Well, guys, we have drove all night to get to Missouri. We had a show in Dallas, Fort Worth, Safari Club show that we flew in for Sunday morning and helped Charles and Nathan and Alan break down. Got it all broke down, got in the truck, drove all night to get to Missouri, and I would say that we all drove all night, but that wasn't the case. This guy, all night long, freaking tired, miserable, grumpy, you know the whole deal. This thing ain't seen this kind of cold weather before. I don't even know if I can pull it back in this stuff. I'm gonna have to play the wind. Moving around, it's not me having buck fever no more. I get to blame it on the wind. I can live with that at 50 yards. Well, it's about 1 o'clock, y'all. We are creeping up in what Joe Sugart said was the honey hole. Woo-hoo! Gosh, I can't wait. In here, it warmed up a little bit this afternoon, so it ain't so bad, but the dang wind is blowing terrible. Jake's seeing deer already, so maybe the luck's on our side. It's a good spot right here. This is where Joe killed his during muzzleloader season, so who knows? He left me a couple big ones. One comes close enough. We're gonna let him hold it. There's another little one behind him. He smells something. You see the one that ain't jumping the fence? That's the split. That's the split buck. That's a split G2 buck. Well, we didn't get it done. We saw a really, really good 8-point, but I think our wind was a little bit wrong. I think he smelled us, but we saw a couple more good deer, a bunch of little bucks. We saw more bucks than we did does this afternoon. So we're gonna try them again tomorrow. We're gonna go see what Jake got done, go pick him up, and hopefully skin one and get to bed, try it again tomorrow.
Jake. 60.
You move your pen? Oh, snap. I think tonight, or this afternoon, I think that what put Jake in the stand, I'm just gonna hunt out of one of my tank blinds right here. It's pretty good tracks right here. Jake, aim small, miss small, son.
Be a lot better with a moving target.
I don't want mine moving. Well, we're gonna take the buggy this afternoon, try to ease back in that same spot. The wind's blowing more straight out of the west now, so hopefully it'll blow it straight into that field. Hopefully that big 8 will come back and get a little closer and we can let him hold it. We'll see. Well, we're back in the stand. Same spot as we were yesterday. Our wind shifted a little bit more out of the west, so I think we're a little bit better than we were yesterday. It kind of was blowing straight out the south on us, so I think that's why that big 8-point smelled us, but hopefully that we'll get a shot at him again. He'll come close enough in bow range, but it's a little better sign right now that we already got a little buck out there in the field right now, about an hour, 15 minutes earlier yesterday, so I'm excited about that. He's not a very big buck. Oh, 4 or 6, I really can't tell. But good news, good news. They're moving a little earlier.
size them up with a bow in my hand, but this farm right here, it's a really good farm, so we're gonna let them grow. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it was tough. I was gonna try to get on out of here before the field filled up with deer, but I think we're a little late for that. They're everywhere now. Maybe tomorrow, Big Daddy will come back.
Well, some people call this thing the PW, but I think me and Jake's gonna call it the Saving Grace.
It's a lot nicer than ones we've dealt with in the past.
I tell you what, we dragged this thing down here. It's gonna save us on Saturday when it's below snowing.
Yeah.
Whew. Whew. Tank blinds, I love you. They said that the snow's coming. We'll figure out how to get a blind out. We're from Florida, and we definitely don't want to be sitting in no snow, the wind blowing 30 miles an hour, and below zero. Tank blinds, come on. Well, let's see if we can do that again. That was pretty slick right there.
Yeah, first one went pretty smooth. Maybe we won't tear nothing up.
I don't know. Me and you together, I'm pretty sure one of them's gonna take a tumble.
Pretty good at tearing something up.
Don't let me get that. What do you say? Guess you gonna get it done.
Alright guys, this is our third set. This will be our last set in this tree stand because our wind's starting to shift. Bad weather's coming back in tomorrow afternoon, so we're gonna switch up in the morning and hunt in the morning if we don't get nothing done this afternoon, and then we'll probably have to move to a tank blind after that because it's just gonna be so miserable. But we might just get to go home. That'd be nice. Going to stick a big one this afternoon. It ain't too cold right now. Wouldn't be bad. Going back to Florida and beat the snow out of here. Whew. Well, I thought third time would be the lucky charm, but we have struck out. They might be on to us a little bit. There's 40 plus deer. I've seen 3 really good deer at the far end. They're about 1,000 to 1,200 yards away from us, so we might should have moved, but that's okay. We're gonna get in the woods in the morning, and then tomorrow afternoon it's gonna be sleeting and snowing, and we're gonna go get in the tank blind, so it'll be all right. We'll get something killed.
Well, We are getting to the fourth quarter. The snow is coming. This is our last chance, but our wind did switch, so the cornfield that we've been hunting, we can get on top of the ridge and get above it now, so kind of excited about that. Our wind should be perfect. Maybe old big boy will walk by. If not, we might have to get some camp meat. Just saying.
Well, we had a little baby come up under us. All we need is his granddaddy. I don't even think his daddy would work. Man, I tell you what, it's getting colder as the day goes by. Whew, man, I sure hope something shows up pretty fast. Well, the weather's blowing in a little earlier than what we thought, so we weren't quite prepared for our camera gear. I'm not sure if it's going to be snow or sleet or rain, so we better ease on out of here. Dang, it's a pretty sit though. I hate to leave it, but we can't take no chances.
Well, it's sleeting a little bit, raining, whatever you want to call it. Bad weather. We just dropped Jake off. I hope the little fella makes it through it. But he's after that 10 point over there, so hopefully he'll get it done this afternoon. It's perfect big buck weather, that's for sure. Me and Nathan, by the way, are going to stay dry. We're going to a tank blind that we set up a couple days ago over some standing soybeans. So we're going to do a little, I wouldn't say it would be cheating, but it would be a smart play is what I would say. Smart play.
Well, we made it back in here to our standing soybeans, y'all. There's not too many left, but there's still quite a bit that fell off of it. They haven't ate them all, so I think we'll be alright. I tell you what, it's raining, sleeting, and we're in luxury right here, baby. Holy smokes. This is nice. I had to take off my jacket. I was hot when we got in here, so I didn't want to get the carpet dirty, so we took our boots off too. This thing's brand spanking new. Maybe we can kill us a deer out of there this afternoon.
Well, we got trapped in there. I don't know if I've ever had a sit when I seen that many bucks, but I've never hunted late season like I said before. But standing soybeans, late season, I will be doing it again. Oh my goodness. Whew. All right. Well, I bet Jake's getting a little impatient on us. He got him one stuck. He said that he would just sit there and wait on us. He don't have no choice. That's kind of mean. We've been picking on him all night. Been sending texts as us in the tank blind, but it's all good. He ain't gonna fire us. He loves us too much. All right, come on, Nathan, let's go. This is a little slick right here. We're headed to get Jake and his deer, and I don't know if we're gonna make it. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. My goodness. freaking stunned. Oh man, give me some. Dang it, son, he didn't even leave the field, did he?
Yeah, he didn't get far. About 30 yards.
Good job, brother. That's what I'm talking about.
He wanted to give me a good shot. 27 yards.
First Missouri bow kill?
Yep.
Or first Missouri buck?
First Missouri buck.
Heck yeah. Hey, he's got a big old body, buddy.
It's big.
You drilled him. Drilled him, homie.
Y'all had no luck?
We had a couple little bucks. One buck he was smaller than that buck by quite a bit, and then a couple little bucks, but they trapped us down in them standing beans where we're hunting, and we couldn't get out the blind. I tell you what, that tank blind.
Where's that? Anyway?
Son, I was feeling for you. We might have made a couple comments but none of that's true now. None of that's
I can
true.
only imagine. I know what y'all do. I know better than that.
Did you get any pictures?
Yeah, I actually got the whole thing on video too, the shot and all.
No kidding?
Him going down.
Oh!
Very sweet.
Let me see that sucker.
Him coming in.
Oh! You center punched him, didn't you?
Yeah, he ain't run far. He ran about 30 yards and stopped.
Oh.
That was it.
That's self-dimming on the iPhone, baby. Nathan, we're gonna trade all that fancy stuff you got in. All right, let's get the sucker loaded. Oh no. Oh no. They look like Sasquatch walked outside. So Jake's going to sit with us this morning, give us moral support. Maybe bring some of his buck luck. We're going to get some meat for the freezer. Camp meat this morning. And it's miserable. I've never hunted in this kind of stuff. Thank goodness we're sitting in a blind. Well, it's a little cold. The snow's deep, and us Florida boys ain't used to it. But thank goodness that Jake brought a heater and we're in a tank blind. Because without it, if you were hung on a tree like you were yesterday, like a squirrel, son, I walked one of them trees back there earlier, just had the whole solid side of it would be the north side. Yeah, a foot of snow sticking off of it. Can you imagine if that was you? I couldn't pull my bowstring. My beard would be full of snow, iced over. Man.
That's why I'm hanging out with y'all this morning.
I sure hope that we can get her done. Jake, we probably ain't the smartest hunters, because I thought, man, this weather like this, them deer's gotta move.
I was thinking the same thing, but we was wrong on that, obviously.
I'm pretty sure they laid up in bed, they got up and peed, and went back and got in bed.
Just like we should have done.
We should have done the same thing. Nathan would have probably got some breakfast, like went in there, got him a honey bun when he peed, for sure, yeah. All right, well, we're gonna get out of here, get us some lunch, and get back in a blind somewhere I am. I don't know what Jake's gonna do. He might be hanging off the tree looking like a squirrel.
I ain't sure. I don't think I'm gonna make that trip today, bud. I think I'm gonna be hanging with y'all.
I don't blame you. It's miserable.
It hasn't got no warmer, guys. We're gonna try to get in there a little early this afternoon, and we had some deer moving already on camera. Hopefully we can get it done and we won't have to sit very long. That would sure be nice. But we are in a blind, so it won't be terrible.
Well, we made it in the same spot we were yesterday afternoon. It looks a little different. It is snow everywhere, y'all. But we're still warm. Look at here. I tell you what, if they move as good as they did yesterday afternoon, we should be able to get some this afternoon. I hope that old doe meat don't come out first, because we're gonna let one hold it. I've never hunted in the snow like this, so I sure like to stick one with my old bow. It's the last afternoon, Missouri season. See her? She can't go super far to the right before I went. She's going. She's got to go to the right before I can shoot her now. Yeah. Is she coming closer? No. There's the third one. Do I? There's another two. Okay. She's at 51 right there. You good? Yeah. Pumped her, baby. Pumped her. Oh. Smoked her. Oh yeah, baby. Hey, there's a buck in the field right here. My goodness. There was deer all over. My last sit, there was some pretty good bucks in here, but nothing we want to shoot. And I never killed one in the snow. She was a little bit further than I like to shoot them, but give me some, Nathan, baby.
Guys, we had a heck of a week up here in Missouri, late season. Our best success was cut late beans that fell when they were cutting them. A lot of beans on the ground, and standing beans. We had a lot of success of seeing a lot of deer. Jake got his first buck in Missouri with a bow. His first buck in Missouri anyway, but he got it with a bow. I harvested this great doe, helped the farmers out, and we love eating deer meat. I tell you what, it's just the first time I've ever got to shoot one in the snow. Actually, this is the first snow that I've ever hunted this deep, so it was really cool. So we saw a lot of good bucks, just nothing that I wanted to take. But it's just getting out in the woods, in the elements. It just does something to you. I tell you what, guys, It don't get no better than this.